Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. Notifications are out. Okay, I think we are good to go for today. Hello everybody, welcome, it's me, Isla. How's it going today? So it's Friday. It is Friday, right? Yes. Okay, very good. Hello, welcome in everybody. Hello. Yeah, it's Friday. It's also the last day of the month. I thought there was more time in the month, but it's, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. Listen, this month has flown by, I tell you what.
Down with Queen Isla. Hi.
Thank you very much. Listen, I appreciate that. But I'm not, listen, we're not acting as queen, okay? But thank you. Yeah, listen. So for anybody who wasn't here yesterday, we did community game. We played King in the Castle, yeah? And, well, you haven't deposed me yet, but the yet is a big caveat. I think you'll do it. Probably. Yes, we're just normal being today. Yes. Thought there was more time in the year. Same. This year's flown by. It's crazy. Yeah, the month has skittered right by. It's true. But yeah, welcome in everybody. Hello. So today we're gonna be doodling. I have finished my work for the week, so now it is time to chill and just kind of. We're gonna doodle and it'll be great. Yeah. The redeems are still missing, yeah. Listen, it's on my to-do list, I promise. We're dancing. I mean, we very well could draw maids today. True. Listen. Okay. I hope you all know that we were just doing a bit yesterday, right? Combined with my penchant for being mischievous, right? As a bad combination. This is why I should not be trusted with any sort of power. Now you know. Now you know. Well, I was a villain before I had art studio. Allegedly, I was a villain, but I've turned over a new leaf, and you know, sometimes old habits, you know, it's hard to escape them sometimes. Yeah. There's something only I can do? What's that? But yeah, we're gonna be chill. We're gonna doodle today. Nothing was taken personally. Okay, honestly, that was like the big concern. That's the big concern when you do the bit or try to without laughing, right? But the biggest, I'm just a small being today, entity. It's true. It's what they say. Absolute power corrupts absolutely, or something like that. But yeah, we'll be returning to the game next Thursday. You will all have another chance to depose me. We should probably finish out the game next Thursday. Well, maybe not. Jackie, who has played this game before, said that we were like barely a third through, maybe. so we might end up playing the game for longer. We'll see. But yeah, this is quite fun. So there's that. But yeah, let's do some hellos. And what are we doing today? We're doing Monster Mash today. We haven't actually done this in a good long while, right? So what is Monster Mash? I'm gonna grab a whole bunch of ideas from you beans. This could be stuff like a dragonfly and I don't know, a dragonfly and a cow. Sure, why not? And then we get to make a cute monster girl from those ideas. Or it could be like a dragonfly and a maid, and then we make a cool dragonfly maid, right? Anybody can chime in. I'll be writing down a big list and I'll be selecting and picking which ones sound cool. Is it when you decide which monster you smash or pass? Listen, tell you what, we're gonna aim for at least getting, let's try for 4. A cat centipede? True. I would just draw Heka at that point then. That bean is like the cutest little centipede creature, right? Do you know of Heka? They're so smart. Oh my goodness. They're all gonna be cute beans? Okay, well, you know what? At the end of stream, I will let you all have a vote on smash or pass. Why not? Let's spice it up a little bit. We'll find out. But yeah, so sure, there's that. But yeah, welcome in everybody. It's Friday. We're back to normal Isla. No more power tripping. It's fine. Heka Drew used the centipede. Amazing. I'm actually wondering if you just centipede everybody, would it be good or would it be... Okay, so I feel like, do you guys know of the long Furbies, right? They are so cursed. And I'm just like, would it be like the cursed long Furbies if you get centipeded? Or would it be like good? I don't know. You're gonna yell spider? Okay. No more timeouts. Maybe. You don't know. But yeah, let's do hollows and then let's draw. We got art to do and it's gonna be exciting and chill and very good. You saw a long Furby that was quite scary? Well, I don't like Furbies at the best of times, and being like, let me make you a long thing with a lot of legs. Heka did an amazing job making her little bean adorable. Like, they draw all their stuff themselves, right? So good. Also, I hope I'm using the correct pronouns. Heka, if I'm using the wrong pronouns, I'm sorry. Ooh, okay. Very good, thank you. I'll take a look at that. But yeah, let's do hollows. And then I will collect your ideas for creatures and concepts and we will smoosh a few of them together. It'll be great. M. Torres, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Kyron, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Hi, Don. Hello there. Welcome. We've got... the stupendous one. Hello. Welcome. Vast Suit is good to see you. Welcome in. Guilty. Hello there. Welcome in. And we've got Akinryu. Hello there. Welcome in. Also, thank you for the brain cells. We'll put those to use today. Or not. Or we'll just not have brain cells going today. And then we'll just make the most cursed things ever. It'll be great. Long Furby maid? No. Listen, I have the power to veto. Don't make me break out the crown, okay? Because I still have it. Nobody's taken it from me yet. Listen, I'm fine with spiders, but like long Furby. Wait, you mean the brain cell? No, don't take it back. Listen, I do actually need those though. Please don't take it back. I'll take good care of it. Probably. I'll take good care of it. That's just one brain cell. One. It's fine. Okay. Well, anyway. Ah, thank you. Well, that's the exciting part, isn't it? Listen. Humans and human adjacent beings, there's such a mix of like emotions and contradictions. Isn't it great? Also, Gambo Champ, hello there. Glad you could make it today. All right, shall we draw? Let's draw. Also, thank you for the save. We're gonna remember to save frequently as much as possible. Thank you for the brain cell. Yeah. Why are we not clicking on hotkeys? There we go. Woo. Mantar, is that just like a human being? Nah. Listen, I'm just gonna worry about my own art studio. A crab with a human face. Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. You can give us the crab as an idea for like a creature, but I don't think we're gonna go so specific as like crab with a human face. But if you would like a crab as like a concept, absolutely, right? All right, let's grab some ideas. Let's switch over to art mode. Draw hand. There it is. Okay, so Monster Mash. What is a Monster Mash? This is a very quick doodle. We have this bean is made up of okay, we're gonna use our good handwriting. We got a tiger and we got a scorpion. Scorpion. It's probably how that's spelled. So yeah, basically what I would like is like a manticore. Yeah, kinda. But she got the energy, she got some pep, right? So basically, I would like to collect ideas for like, hey, I think cats are pretty neat. Draw a cat mixed with something else, right? You could do bugs, you could do like maybe some mech type stuff like knight armor. You know, interesting concepts. That's kind of what we're looking for, yeah? Okay, let me get rid of this. And then let's go to this layer. Alright, I am accepting ideas now. Just give us a few concepts. Okay, spider and a mouse. And I saw snake. We'll go with cat. A sheep moth. No, just give me one. I will be combining these at my own leisure. Sheep moth. Moth is a good one though. I like moth. Blobfish. Okay. Blobfish. Fish. Slime coral. I do like slime corals. A goat? A hamster? Okay, goat. Hamster. No, we're not asking for pairs. We're asking for individual ideas. Platypus. Axolotl. Hello. Axolotl. Snail. Okay, we got Oni, we got snail. A crow. Ooh, squid is good too. Let's see. Crow. Squid. Kaito, hello there. Glad you could make it today. An owl. A gift. Aww. Oh!
30 months. That's almost a year.
That is almost a year. That's crazy. Look. Thank you. I do very much appreciate subscription. All right, we will add crab to the list. Okay, so these are all creatures. Hello. Amok, hello there. Welcome in. Okay, so we're putting a pause on the creatures for right now. Now, I would like for you give me some concepts, okay? We can mix and match these, but what about like maid outfit, right? We can always put that in there. Oh, what else we got? Let's see. A boxer? I like that. Are we ChatGPT? No! No, you're not! Don't insult yourselves like that. That's terrible! Why would you do that? Office lady? I like that. What is Jeffy? Hospital, like nurse? Okay. 80s disco. That's a fun one. Princess? Yeah, so imagine you have a moth that is in the disco era, right? But no, this is what makes it fun, because you get to combine weird things that you don't think about. And also, my chat needs to keep up with me. Twitch chat, I would like for you to please work. Okay, hold on. Hold on, we missed some things. A Jedi. Okay, that makes more sense. Mama, roller skater. Roller skate. That's a fun one. Lifeguard. Okay. A VTuber. I might pass on that. Goth girl. I like that one. Okay, police and/or cop. Snowboarding? Construction worker? How to do that one? Construction. Okay. There was a shocking lack of like mythical creatures. A stay-at-home mom. The mum. We could give somebody the mum treatment. Moth at the disco panicked because of the lights. True. A secret agent. Okay, hold on. Secret agent. This will probably end up looking like a detective, but we can try that one. Valley girl? A fork? Librarian, that's a good one. Librarian. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm putting fork on the list because it's so funny. I don't know what we would do with this, but Viking. A kaiju. Now that's a fun one. Kaiju. All right, we'll call this done. Do we have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, we need 2 more concept-y things. These could be animals. These could be like dragon. This could be orc. We have an Oni in here, so this can be like mythical creatures. I need 2 more. A dwarf? An angel. Oh, a sphinx. Oh man, so many good ones. Let's see. Hello. A bee? You know what? Let's draw a bee. Perfect. Okay, I think we have these, and that's it. List closed. So now we're going to randomly pair these things together. Yeah? That's gonna be the stratagem. So, a bee. What do we want? What would be a good thing for a bee? What would be super duper cute? How about a bee that's a cop? Let's do a dwarf. How would a dwarf for librarian look? Oh, should we spin the wheel? Can I make that work? I would have to type all of this out. You want Knight bee? We don't actually have Knight on the list, unfortunately. You know what? Just for everybody, we're gonna do Spider Maid. Why not? Let's do Jedi Mouse, because why not? Snack that. Do I want to do a goth snack? Kind of want to do goth mum, actually. This is gonna be real confusing. Can you imagine a cat boxer? You know how cats like slap at people and it's like really light punches? I feel like they would be the worst boxer. You want the blobfish as princess? I'll have to actually look up what blobfish look like. Does Spider-Maid get conflicted about cobwebs and corners? Yes, she does. Very much so. I mean, isn't the confusion part of the fun, though? Okay, Blobfish Princess was requested. We'll see what we can do with that. Let's see. Moth panicking at the disco. I love that idea. Let's see. Sheep with Goth, because I think that would be really funny. Let's see. How about a slime nurse? Goat on roller skates. And then, let's see, we're gonna have the axolotl be a secret agent. We're gonna have a kaiju snail, because why not? Let's see, dwarf, you shall be... You know what? Dwarf, you're gonna be a lifeguard. Let's see, librarian crab. I feel like owl, office lady, that's too easy, right? Did I miscount? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Nope, I got them all. That's fine. Okay, let's go with a Viking owl. Why not? Crow Valley girl, and then I think the last one is a squid office lady. You got it? A kaiju snail sounds horrible. Well, listen. You would have a giant snail, but she doesn't have to worry about finding, like, lodgings. She just holes up in her shell. It's fine. Okay, so we have our list of things. We're going to turn off this layer. We're going to put our big list over here. And let's start at the top, and we're going to work our way down. And we're going to get as many of these done as we can. Within reason, I suppose. Let's see. So, how to. Do I want to do that? I'm trying to think how to... Let's do like one of those. Maybe we squish you off of the page a bit. And let's save. Why not? Alright. Canvas, new window. Let's just have a look at what we are working on over here. There we go. Oni is a fork? Sure. Oni might be in construction. Some scuff might be occurring, but how to draw cute spider maid? Let's see here. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure that I have my drawing area set up properly. Hold on. It's not too bad. Okay, we'll take that. That's pretty good. A floofy jumping spider. So what actually makes a jumping spider look all floofy? Like, I mean, we're gonna have a whole bunch of arms, right? Like, it's a spider. So let's see, what is she doing with all of her arms? I think she's gonna have two, like, she's gonna be very shy. I think. Just lots of floof, lots of hair, you think? The Oni has no career chosen? Oh, true. Okay, hold on. That's taken. We have fork and construction. You know what? The Oni will construct forks. I think we got everybody else. Hamter? Maybe Hamter did not get one. hair, short legs, 2 big eyes. Do they have short legs? No, these are her arms. Don't worry. I feel like she could probably, with her multiple arms, she could do like kind of a shy sort of pose, and then also be doing a curtsy at the same time. What if we give her like a big old floofy like neck thing? This kind of looks like a moth though, right? Hello, hello. Ivan, hello there. Glad you could make it today. An Arctic fox plus a polar bear? You would have like tiny little fox head with the long snoot, and then they would just have the giant bear of a body, right? And they would get into everybody's... Actually, I feel like bears are kind of a menace already. Like, they get into people's cars and stuff. Lots of teeth. There you go. There is your polar bear with an Arctic fox. Actually, they would probably have a little floofy tail. Doing a curtsy out of courtesy. Exactly. So yeah, my goal with these, we're going to try to just make them a little bit sketchy. So I'm going to try to... I'm going to try to not go too crazy with the line work, but we all know that we probably will not succeed very well. So, we'll at least try to make them a little bit sketchy. How do spider joints actually look? Maybe I should look it up. But if she's like fuzzy, then maybe we just give her like super floofy arms and stuff. She kind of looked like a moth as of right now.
Hey, Isla, you should say...
Yes. Yes, I should. Please remind me to save very frequently. Yeah? Phoenix, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Let's make sure that this doesn't look sus for Twitch because we're drawing. It's fine. At work? Oh no. Good luck. But hey, at least it's Friday, right? Unless you have to work weekends, in which case... in which case you would have my sympathies. Stretching and hydrating? Okay. Okay. Catch you later, Phoenix. Thanks for dropping by. Bye. doing a stretch and a hydrate. Maybe I should stand up for this, huh? Water droplets on their heads, like little tiny hats. Aw. Cute. Maybe we make her look more insect-like if we give her smaller wrists. But I do want her to be, like, fuzzy looking. I wonder how this maid outfit would work with the multiple arms. Like how... I guess you just have multiple sleeves coming off the same sort of seam. Floof covers the rest, but you do see the joints. Okay. Let's try that and see how we like it. My cat is being very loud. Sir, do you mind? Craves attention. Well, he's chilling over in the decoy chair, so I think he's alright for now. Hello, hello. Kailua, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome. It's Friday. We're doing silly Monster Mash doodles today. I have collected ideas from all of you beans. We gotta figure out, like, stories for these characters, though. And I feel like... Would it be too argumentative to start if I was like, hey, you should name her? So yeah, personality wise, she is kind of shy and awkward, right? I'm also trying to think how to make sure that she has. Let's see, gotta make her look cute, but we also want her to look like a spider. But she's also kind of fluffy. How would your hair work, madam? No, listen, I am shy and awkward, but... Listen, I've been getting better. You know, I don't really drop, like, pigtails as a hairstyle too often. That might be a good idea. Two big ol' eyes. Just the highlight bits like this. You think that these are eyebrows? They're actually additional eyes. Okay, I don't like your face shape, madam. Also, I think this eye is actually... Like, I know we want her to have big ol' big ol' eyes, but this is just too many big. I am just the same amount of shy, or awkward. Yes, that one. Eye contact challenge. Spiders don't really have ears, do they? How to... Let's see, if we have her hair... We're gonna give her, like, some little hair clips, because that would be adorable. It would kind of reinforce the multiple eyes thing, as well. They feel vibrations. Interesting. I don't know if it was vibrations or like air currents, but they definitely have some weird like senses. I don't actually know that much about spiders. Okay, so go with that, and then we give her... Do we want her to have pigtails? I mean, we could, I suppose. And then, around each of her little pigtails, we'll have more, like, the maid headband sort of thing. I guess it kind of looks like a scrunchie. We'll go with scrunchie, that would make more sense. Okay, so we need to give her more arms and then do some finishing line work type stuff. Let's see, all of that works pretty good. I think this part of her leg and or hip kind of stick out a bit too far. That's fine, we can fix that. Yeah, her leg needs to be more over here. Let's see. If this is your... Maybe we'd see a bit of a knee right here. You know what I've realized? We could do... Okay, so legitimate question. Do you guys actually want to play Smash or Pass with the creatures that we assemble here? Because if so, I could have a mod do a poll where you can vote anonymously, and then we can see what the general consensus is. Yeah? Okay. Anonymously? I mean, you don't have to do it anonymously, but I figured a poll would be a very good idea to get the general, like, consensus. You think it will be all Smash? See, I'm curious. That's the thing. I want to know which way it'll go. I think probably we need to give her... Oh, okay. So hold on. Spider. We need to actually give her, like, more skirt for hiding her lower thorax? Is it a thorax? Is that the proper terminology? It is thorax. Okay, cool. Let's see. Let's give her. Let's see. Let's see. In this hand, she shall hold a duster. It's maid-like activity, right? The heart is in the thorax at the top, and it's rather their heart is rather flat, or the thorax is flat. We are learning today. Okay, I have the ruffles, very important. Okay. So, finishing this up, let's see here. Let's give her hair a little bit more definition. The braids and such and so on. There we go. Make sure that the outline is nice and solid as well. That is the wonkliest hand, but it's fine, probably. Listen, it gets the gist across, right? Oh, we should give her like a little bow or something on her the ends of her braids. That'll be nice. Yeah, so we've got six limbs on the upper part and then 2 on the lower bit. Instead of 2 for her leg. Well, she has, let's see. So that we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I gotta figure out what to do with this other arm, which is probably going to be, we're just gonna have it doing like a pose right here. I think that's what we're gonna do with that. Gotta have the more arms, yeah. But yeah, she's got 2 arms doing like curtsy or holding her apron or something. And then let's see. How to do the joint, let's see. Kind of like that, maybe? I think that'll work. Alright, it's been a while, let's make sure we save. Let us... Alright, tell you what. Let's do a poll, mod if you would. Let's do a poll. Let's see how many people are interested in voting on this one.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
I should save. I also need to organize my layers a little bit better. Okay, you belong with this layer. Okay, then we have this. Little doodles get yeeted to their own layer. Then we put you in a folder. Then we make a new layer. Then we save.
Hello, hello.
There you go. Alright, the vote is up. Smash or pass on the spider. I'm gonna quickly slap some colors down. Right after I close my lines here. Hold on. That'll work. It's fine. Magnus Batha, hello there. Welcome. Yellow. Let's see. We're going to little gap right there, and about right there. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay. So, jumping spiders, they're like... Hold on, let me take a look at the pole. Not with the boot. You know, that 10 out of 10. Excellent work. Thank you for clarifying that, mod. That's perfect. Okay, so we want to make her... You know what? Let's make her like purple. I feel like purple is the correct color. And then... Let's see. We're gonna give her, I think, white hair, because why not? Purple, yes. Okay, so there's a few issues with my flat colors, but it's fine. Listen, these are meant to be silly little doodles. I think it achieves doodle perfectly fine, just like that. It'll be a little bit scuffed, but I think we can deal. Maybe. I think probably me is the one that cannot deal with a imperfect like line mask, but it'll buff out. It'll be fine. Is that a good color? I think that'll work. Let's actually make our eye shines vibrant white, very important. And I think we need... yeah, so we're doing Monster Mash things today. I have grabbed a whole bunch of ideas from you denizens, and now we are gonna doodle as many as we can, smoosh them together. I did, yes. So, if you are cool with being patient with me, I'm currently the plate is pretty full, but I will message everybody who has requested a commission before I'm ready, before I just accept the commission. Okay, just so you know, there will be double checking to make sure that everybody is still on the same page. Yeah. Aw. Thank you, interest. Listen, if I could draw all the things, but I can only do so many per day. There has to be a better way to handle that, probably. Let me think on that. There's definitely a better way to do that than just leave people in limbo forever. Alright, and we have some white sleeves, slightly different-y white than... Okay, what color should her, like, limbs be? Do we know, do we just go with, like, a slightly darker purple? I also missed a chunk. The majority said smash. Noted. You think a red? Scheduling them? Listen, I don't know if surprised is the right word. More like it's just interesting to know. Have it be as a queue. Maybe like a wait list thing? I don't know. But yeah, I think, okay, so with VGen's commission system specifically, there are different, like, modes that you can do for, like, your wait list, your in queue, that sort of thing. So maybe I need to look into that a little bit more. Open, close the wait list as I get enough. But yeah, so I definitely think I need to figure out a way to make it less confusing. That way people aren't just waiting forever with their commission, like whether or not their commission's gonna happen, right? That seems not very professional, and I feel like I would like to be a professional. Let's go with this. Let's go with a slightly darker purple for like the hand, for example. Also, so since the voting is over, maybe we should have this be like a test thing where I can only do coloring whilst the voting is happening. So I gotta be a little bit faster, maybe. I forgot about the leggies. Okay, hold on. Alright, let's grab these white. Let's actually get all of the made bits figured out. Let's see, we've got hair clips. Let's do those real quickly. At the same time, I kind of want to take my time for these. On the plus side, it's easy to reach out and get clarification. Yes, so I'm a big fan of, if you got questions, make sure to ask me, okay? I will absolutely miss stuff sometimes. I'm very open to like open communication. I think it's very important for just a lot of stuff in general, but like, yeah, especially if it's like, oh, I don't know how this works. You have an art question, maybe? I feel like we need, like, we don't really have a color for her. Maybe we need to make these purple a little bit more like saturated. It's kind of a sadness purple currently. Maybe the white hair also doesn't work. Let's grab this color. Let's try grabbing all of this. Because if we do like this, I think that actually does work a little bit better. Oh, it's so crunchy. Oh no, why would you do this to me, Clip Studio? Do I have my selection stuff set up wrong? Oh, it's so gross and crunchy. Maybe it needs to be more blue? Maybe more blue. Her colors are weirding me out. I think more blue. A little bit lighter, maybe. Okay, hold on. Let me look at my selections. Area scaling, maybe a 1. Let's grab all those. Let's slightly, a little bit darker, maybe. You know what we should do? Oh, no. Oh, okay, hold on. Give me eye color. She just needed like a pop of color. I think that will do it. And then probably she needs to have her duster colored. Oh, it's been an hour? Wait, it's been an hour already? Okay. Well, I didn't think it would take this long, and yet it has. It'd be that way sometimes. However, may I present to you one doodle. We don't have any shading on this yet or anything, but it's fine, right? Madam Time, please, ma'am, I wanna just. I also want to add like a little bit of shiny stuff to her. Let's grab screen layer. That'll work. Just a few little highlights here and there just to make her look a little bit more finished. Okay. All right, we're gonna call this one done. It's not perfect, but that's okay. We got it. We got it. That's one. We got one. Also, ads are starting. No. Okay, everybody. Enjoy break screen. We'll be right back, okay? Okay. Yes, yes. Okay, let us continue. Hello again, everybody. Welcome back. It's me, Isla. I return. Hello. Not a fan of lettuce? Well, cabbage us continue then. Alright. Our lovely little doodle, away she goes, into the abyss. Well, not actually, but... Thank you. Welcome. Alright, so now, mouse and a Jedi mouse. How to draw cute Jedi mouse. So they have like... they've got the robes and stuff, yeah? Yeah. Okay. I'm gathering my thoughts on this one. Okay. I have an idea. A canon bunny girl Jedi? Really? See, I haven't seen that though. Like, is that the Clone Wars, or is there an actual anime? Humma. Probably I don't need to be drawing in Borpo though. Oh, yes please. Okay, so she's like super serious though, right? We also have to give her like a crazy like haircut, probably. Let's see, so we're gonna have her... let's see. How to make her look like a mouse? That's gonna be... Because we could throw on the ears, right? But I feel like we need to include... Maybe she's just really small. How to make her... What if she was mouse size and she just like levitated a lightsaber and it was like a full size lightsaber? So you have like tiny little Huaman, right? Just walking into battle, doesn't actually hold the lightsaber, it just like floats behind her because she just really tiny. She's balancing on the handle. Does she ride it like a surf? She just surfs on it? That would also be really cute, if I'm honest. Okay, no, I kind of like that though. Alright, you are a fine idea, but we're going to throw you onto a different layer. Okay, so now we need to... get this to be sized correctly. Let's throw all this in and folder. I have several new layers, so let's save. Lightsaber material ever been used to make a lantern? You know, that's a good question. I don't know. So I don't really know a lot about the lore, but I do know that apparently the whatever thing, crystals or whatever, to make the lightsabers is like really rare or something. Supposedly, even though every Jedi and his mom has like a lightsaber. She uses her tail to wrap, she wraps it around the handle. I think that's how she sticks on most of the time. She's gotta have like a specific design that lets her stand on it. It's rare because the only sources for the crystals are controlled by the Jedi Order. Okay. Most were destroyed by the rise of the Empire. Thank you. Now we know the official lore. Got it. She can have some oversized boots with buckles, because why not? I was gonna have her like perching on the lightsaber, but this looks kind of weird now that I'm... Let's see. Let's try to draw this a little bit better. Let's see. We gotta make sure it looks like a lightsaber, so it's gotta have all the greebles and stuff. And I think we got them drew... I'm gonna have to probably do the blade with just lighting, otherwise it's gonna look weird. She's just a small little bean. Like, I really like the idea of her tail being wrapped around the thing, but I actually kind of want to see the tail also. So maybe... How to do the thing. She's very determined though. Let's see, we gotta give her a weird hairstyle, so maybe she has like really short bangs, right? And then, she's got like... She got the space buns, but then they're also like... There's braids, right? I don't know, for some reason, we just gotta embellish that she's got like extra mouse ears. Oh, no, wait! Oh, I have an even better idea. Hold on. No, I like this, but what if instead of doing that, what if they went up and around her ears? So her mouse ears are actually even bigger. Trust me, this is perfect. And it is weird enough, right? Right? You get it? You get it? We gotta enhance the mouse-ness. But then she's gonna have like some dangly bits, because she's gotta have some whooshy to her as well, so. There we go. You know what? We're gonna make her like kinda angry looking. And it looks like she has a scar right there, so we're gonna give her a scar right there, why not? And we'll give her some... whooshly sleeves as well. She gotta be able to make a dramatic entrance when she's saving the day, right? Yes. Okay, ma'am, your rib cage and hips are really weird. Ma'am, please. Proper mouse fashion? You think so? Okay, just for this one, do we maybe we skip this. She a tiny little bean. Let's not. Actually, we have some random like greebly things here. We're just gonna try to enhance our random greebly effects. Let's see, here's the on button, I guess. And this arm goes back behind the saber. That'll be fine. Okay, so we are in the middle of fixing your legs. Yes. Gotta draw the boots. She's wearing like yoga pants, I'm thinking. Yeah, I think that'll work. Does this look like Jedi? Are we doing this correctly? I think so. You gotta have the greebles, true. How about we call it I don't know, help her reach the top shelf or I don't know. Listen, she has Jedi powers. I think maybe she would be fine with getting her own things from the top shelf. Probably. She looks like a Jedi? Let's go. We got it. We got it. She just flies around constantly. It's such an easier method for transportation for her. She's very I would say for her personality, we'll give her a she's very like serious, wants to be taken seriously, probably because her small size makes it so that a lot of people do not take her seriously to their detriment, right? I mean, who would expect a mouse to have a lightsaber, right? Okay, still need to add the tail. Here we go. I think let's give her just a bit of the tail wrapped around the lightsaber though. Just a smidge. There we go. I think that'll be good. Oh my gosh, she could sneak into places. You are so right. She would be the best at discovering information, probably. Can she lift it by hand if it's so light? Well, she could, but she chooses to ride on it like a surfboard. She tries so hard to be serious, and she will, like, glare at you, but then she will also, like, ride around on her lightsaber like a surfboard. So she both is and is not serious. I think would be the best way to describe that. Okay, let's give her some color. Does she spin to win? Yes, absolutely. Give us a poll for take her out to a nice dinner or pass. Yes. Dorago Blood Moon, welcome in. It's good to see you today. Okay, let's make sure we save. I just made a new layer. There we go. Alright, so for this one, we're gonna do something a bit different. I need to have... Let's give her some darkness because we need to make sure... What color lightsaber would she have? Or is it just the standard blue? Is that the go-to lightsaber color? Is that the true, the Jedi way, as it were? And then we smoosh those together. Let's do a quick filter. Actually, hold on. Let me copy paste. Then we shall filter Gaussian blur. Please don't freak out the BZ. Okay, a little bit more glowy. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay. It came down to preference. Okay. Yellow as in for cheese. You think so? Do you think she would get teased about that? Okay, hold on. Let's change these one at a time.
Hello, hello.
Sissy, hello there, welcome. Yeah, so we're drawing a mouse Jedi. So she has... She a really small bean, okay? She doing her best though. That's the important thing. Okay, so we're going to give her... Should we make her gray? Like mouse fur gray? I kind of want to, actually. Gray is such a awkward color. Sometimes, but I think that might be good. Let's give her, like, mouse sort of colors, shall we? And then let's give her, like, dark brown hair. Yeah, she's a mouse. That's why she's so small. She doesn't let it stop her, though. That's the important thing. I could probably... I could probably have done this differently. We're just doing all of the wonkily coloring at this point. Okay. We got it. No, we don't. I think this brown might be too brown because we want her to look like... I don't know, mice are very good at blending in. I feel like... I mean, the colors are pretty good, but... Oh, why are we not grabbing these colors? Need like a tan color? That's not a very good tan color. Because that's like, when I think Jedi robes, it's definitely, maybe it needs to be more like white? White-ish? Right? How do you make your hands lose shakiness? What do you mean? Do you mean like drawing in... Okay. Okay, so I will... Let me finish coloring this, and then I will get to that question, okay? Because that's a pretty important one. So there's multiple solutions, options that I have for you. So give me just a second. I'm going to give her blue. And okay, I've got the sleeves. We're gonna actually grab this brown and we're gonna put this here as well for the boots. And we need very dark color for the belt, which you can't see because maybe we actually need this to be less saturated. Maybe something a little bit more like that. Ooh, what color do we want her eyes to be? This yellow? Yeah, we do. This yellow that we are grabbing and we are picking up? Yes, good. There we go. Okay, and then we need like a pinkish free art lesson. Yeah, listen, anytime you have an art question, you just ask. That's not a very good pink color. That's better. It needs to be not like super vibrant pink. There we go. Then we take this color, and we're gonna put that as like the on switch, and then we need a little bit more, maybe like here. And then let's grab this color, but make it more a blue, and then I'm gonna be honest, I kind of love this. Look at her. She's so fierce and tiny. Love it. Hello, hello. Aw, thank you so much for dropping by. If you gotta head out, listen, I appreciate you dropping by to say hello. I hope your big thing that's happening tomorrow is a good thing. You would join the force? How did the poll end up? I actually didn't check. One of those, like, little wheelie drones. 10 out of 10 would join the force again. Yep, I'm pleased with that. That's pretty good. Is it a fur tail? Mice don't have furred tails, do they? Mice have bald tails, like with rats, or does it have like tiny clear fluffs? Am I wrong? Rats have bald tails. Don't mice have bald tails? Mice don't have fur tails, do they? No, hold on. Now we gotta look.
Beautiful together.
Lightly furred, but it is furred. Narrowvein, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, you denizen. Hold on, we gotta find out if mice have furry tails. Mouse. I guess I gave her a rat tail. I guess it is very lightly furred. Huh. I always just saw them as like pink tails, but I guess there is just a tiny bit of fluff on there. Not a lot. but it basically looks like it's a bald tail, but it does in fact have a smidge of fur. Okay, denizens, you are correct. It's also dependent on species of mouse. True, true. Is it actually a mouse? Very good. Yeah, mouse Jedi. Love it. Then we have Spider Maid. Look at us doing multiple things in a day. That's exciting. One thing I do want to do though, just like for funsies, let me grab this color. Let's grab like a darker color. Because our lightsaber does not really look like it's glowing right now. And I'm wondering if I were to just... yeah, just a smidge of glow effect. That's all I want. What if background was a little bit more like that? There we go. Show the spider one again? Okay. Here you go. One Spider Maid. There you go. Okay, so real quick, let's go on a tangent. How to deal with shaky hands. Okay, so first off, let me ask you a question. So when you say shaky hands, do you mean like you're trying to draw a line and it's like squiggly wobbly, or is it like you have the chicken scratchy lines like this? We'll go with A or B, because we got different solutions for each of these problems. B? Okay, so this is a practice thing. Instead of doing like small little lines to make the shape that you want, even if it's a little bit wonkily, you want to practice doing one solid line like this instead of lots of little lines. As I draw behind my giant ear. So yeah, this is a practice thing. It is you want to try to move not just the wrist, but your arm, right? And this might get into ergonomics on how you're drawing, but if you can do big swooshily things like this, that is the ideal. I'm moving my whole arm to make this happen, right? And you could just kind of doodle and sketch like this, but you want to get used to not doing, like, you can do lines like this where you draw them in multiple like instances, but you do have the chance of getting like weird wonkily stuff like this. Listen, I'm telling you, this is how to practice, right? But yeah, if you're trying to draw the lines and they're like weird, crusty like this, there is a thing in most drawing programs which is called stability, and it is, listen, turn on stability, see if you like it, test it out, right? My current brush, let me look at my settings really quickly. So this brush has stabilization 6 on it. So if you feel like it's cheating, it's not cheating, okay? It feels like drawing on low FPS. It does. You have to find the right balance between I can do super quick things. Honestly, this is why I don't like doing writing with this brush, because the stabilization is not good. But yeah, try it out, try playing around with different settings. Maybe sometimes you turn it on, maybe sometimes you turn it off. But yeah, it is just a practice thing. You gotta get used to draw the whole line instead of like chunks of lines, if that makes sense. But yeah, some stabilization with digital stuff is somewhat needed, simply because like you're drawing with a tablet, there could be some wonkiness, like mistranslation, misinput. You're working with a digital thing, so like, don't feel shame using stabilization. It is a tool there to help you, and it corrects some of the wonkiness from your pen display or tablet, okay? Feels like the lines lose the artness. So yeah, I would say with that, a way to practice like making your lines nice and smooth and drawing them all at the same time. There's like drawing concentric circles, which I'm actually very bad at because I'm very bad at ellipses. You can also do the draw your lines like this. This is just a workout for like muscle memory and figuring out like how to do the thing, right? But there's the actual mechanical skill, which is moving your arm. That's just a practice thing, but you can learn it. Some stabilization might help, and that's my thing. There's not really a magical easy solution unless you want to use your program's inbuilt thing where you can wiggle your line around. That's the other thing. But this is really handy if you know how to do the thing ahead of time, right? You're so used to just moving your wrist. Don't worry, it's a practice thing. Just keep trying, maybe a little bit every day. Do like 5 minutes of little squiggles, but don't do like 24-hour marathon where you're just drawing like straight lines across a page. Make sure it's fun, right? But I would say the biggest thing to focus on is to try not to do like little chicken scratches. Try to do one line instead of that. That's your best bet. And I hope that helps. There you go. Okay, so now we have a snack. The snack mom. We should do a snack mom. How to snack mom. Yeah. So, what are we doing today? This is the Monster Mash. Here we have an example of a tiger plus a scorpion, right? Well, now we are picking. These are all suggestions from you. We're gonna try to get through as many as we can. Snack mom. How to draw snack mom. Good luck with practice. Just 5 minutes, okay? Just 5 minutes. And then post your results if you would like to in the Discord, yeah? Snack mom. How do we want to do snack mom? Let's see. Okay, well the important thing is we gotta do like the mom jeans. Okay, so that's like step one. She gonna have the big. Well, it's not gonna be like perfect mom jeans. Maybe it'll be mom jean skirt. But we gotta have the jean skirt or jean of some sort, right? We gotta, right? So that's like step one. Okay, so what would mom... What's mom top? What are we doing? Tired mom, yoga mom, soccer mom. We got so many options. Like Pixar mom? I mean, we do have the thickness. Okay, but we're trying to go for snack mom. We want her to... Let's see, do we want her to be tired mom? Or do we want her to be like... You run up to her and you're showing her your knee got hurt or something, or she's like, okay, it's time to go to soccer practice, and then we're gonna get chicken nuggets on the way back, right? What would be a good top for snack mom? Let's see. Give her the like. Oh my, the studio is really filling up. It's the Toris. Hello. Welcome in, Raiders. Wait for it. Welcome. Hello, Raiders. It's me, Isla. Hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Toris, please? What is Jersey Devil? And was it fun? Also, Raiders, if you need to raid and run, do make sure to take care of yourselves, okay? But yeah, today we are doodling, we're doing monster mash things, which is basically we take thing like Tiger and Scorpion and we smoosh them in together and make a cute monster girl. That's the plan. Thus far, today we have made Spider-Mate, a Jedi Mouse, which is my current favorite actually, and then now we're working on Snake Mum. So yeah, if you want to hang out, and yeah, that's what we're doing today. But do make sure to take care of yourselves after stream, okay? I mean, listen, you'd have to ask her. Vastsuit. I don't know her history yet. Jersey Devil is a janky PS1 platformer. Oh, it's made by the by Daylight folks? Really? Humma humma. Today I have learned. That's really cool though. Did you guys have fun even with the jank? Honestly, okay, what's your opinion on jank games? Cause like, they're, man, they can be so good, so funny. It was fun. Joy in the jank, exactly. Yeah. You get it. Okay, I feel like she's gonna need to have her bag, her purse. Does it bag? Does she, what? It would definitely be like a purse, right? I was like, would she have like a sports bag? Not really a sports bag, but definitely like a purse. Let's go with, she's a fairly put together mom snake, right? Let's see, on this wrist, she's gonna have like a watch. She's gonna be checking the time, making sure that we're not late. But she also has a very nice, very kind smile. It's very important. Scale care products. She probably does keep those on her, but I would say for the most, like she probably has some, but okay, so now the question is, what kind of hairstyle does she have? What is a mom hairstyle? Because we've got the like the side tail thing. Actually that might be really good. Listen, I know a lot of snake people have like the cobra thing, but doesn't that kind of look like a cobra hood? That kind of reinforces the snake thing, doesn't it? Right? Okay, I'm sold on the side ponytail, and just for funsies, she gets pointy ears because I can do that. Then I'm gonna. And she's got to have that one little bit of bangs that escapes, like, being tucked behind her ear. And then she's got the deliberate, like, wispy bit that she left untucked. Yeah? Let's see, do we want her to just be doing like a smile? Probably the smile at us, right? She's checking the time and then she looks over at us. I should draw her face on a different layer. Okay, let's be smart. Let's be nice to Isla of the future. Okay, I want her to have...
save.
You know, I probably should, thank you. Saving. Need to move her face over a smidge. This eye is too high up. She got the slitted eyes because that just reads as snack to me. It's oddly common. Well, okay, so how do you describe or make somebody look more like a monstrous creature or like a monster girl, right? Pointy ears, it's low-hanging fruit, if I'm honest. But you can't... She's a snake. Snakes don't have horns, right? If we wanted to go crazy, maybe we could give her some, like, scaly, spiky eyebrows. But, like, as far as aesthetically pleasing things, pointy ears are definitely easier. Okay, her face needs a little bit of work. Madam, you need a bit more cheekbone. And then maybe... Actually, that's too much chin. I wanted her to have a slightly more roundy chin, but that was too much. When we get to coloring, we're gonna give her some very nice lip gloss. Also need to slightly smooth her face. Hold on. We don't have everything in the selection. There we go. Okay, is her... is this all lined up properly? Let's see. This is where her neck would be. What kind of... Oh, okay. So I was thinking like a button-uppy sort of shirt, but now I'm like, would she have a button-up shirt? Do we want to give her like a little... Just like a little tiny collar? Maybe... small jewelry. I feel... Okay, so the Pixar thing. Do we like it? We could give her... We could enhance. We could embiggen. So tempting. How to make this work without doing that?
Hello, hello.
Jericho, hello there. Welcome in. Okay, so she's got like this shirt tucked into her mom skirt, jean skirt. And then let's see, what kind of sleeve? That looks pretty good. Let's give her like slightly poofily. Maybe it's one of those sleeves that has like a little hole in it, little decorative hole thing. Professional, but friendly looking, if that makes sense. Does that make... That doesn't make any sense. She's carrying an inhaler. Aw. It's all in the hips. True. Oh my gosh, what if she comes back and is like holding the toy? I like the inhaler thing, but also She's just like, I found your favorite toy. I could also see that being really good. A cookie? Did you want the snack mom to give you a cookie? Because I sure do. That sounds awesome. I bet they're delicious too. I definitely think she should be holding something though. Depends on what kind of cookie. We'll give her tiny little stud earrings as well.
Hello, hello.
Mungo, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in. Okay, I think that all works. Oh, we gotta make this a scrunchie. I feel like she just grabs like whatever hair supply she had on hand, and maybe it's a kiddo's scrunchie. And she just grabbed it and is using it. So fashionable. Listen, our hot snack mom, she's very good at fashion. Unlike me. This is just her casual outfit as well. Let's maybe make this taper off a little bit more like that. How to make it look like jeans? Do I need like better? Do I need the double seam thing to make it look like jeans? Hold on. Listen, can we all infer that it's jeans? Does it look like jeans? Slap a logo on there. Maybe the belt loops would help, right? Color it jeans colored. Okay, jeans are such a weird thing to color because you're like, they're blue, but are they? They're like faded and textury, right? The little metal things on the pockets, just like little dots like that. Those things? Or maybe like a little inner pockety thing. I don't think it's on this side generally, but it's fine. Maybe we gotta make the fake, like... Hold on. We also gotta adjust this. She got some thickness. We need to make sure we imply that also with our wrinkles. Very important. Okay. No, there's like a mini pocket within the pocket. Do you not have jeans that have this fake tiny coin pocket? That's what this is. It's the change pocket. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna copy paste this. We're gonna save this. And then... let's see. Okay, chat, listen. I got it. Snack Mom. She's got your report card. Are you a good student or a bad student? She's like, all right, honey, we're gonna talk about this after dinner. What do report cards even look like? I just unlocked everybody's trauma. Oh no. Okay, so to help ease the trauma, do you need a minute? I was gonna go tell stories, but apparently it's been an hour. So remind me when we get back, and we can talk about Shul. I don't like the way this looks.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
I should save. Don't like the way that this is doing the thing. I also probably need to slightly tweak how this bag looks. There we go. Ma'am, what is your arm doing? Ma'am, let's see, shoulders there, elbow would be there-ish? We got some wonkily foreshortening happening there. But it's fine. She's pulling out your report card. Alright, no, it is actually factually break time, so let's go do that. Everybody, we'll discuss your report card after break. Okay. Let's continue, shall we? Wah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Okay, so. Alright, I would like to make this line a little bit thicker, I think. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good. Alright, what else do we need to do for her to be finished? Don't like that line anymore. Let's see, we probably need to draw her hair kind of doing one of those. Maybe some scales on her neck would be good. You like her? Very good, very nice. Okay, nails are not perfect, but that's alright. Okay, let's call this probably good enough, even though we could probably add... I could probably keep adding, like, more little details to this, like, forever. Aww. Max Henry, oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I appreciate that subscription very much. Thank you, thank you. You think so? I don't know. I've heard that they're kind of a nerd. Listen, I don't want to disparage this person you like, but they're also kind of a dork. Okay. I do as well, actually. Listen, if you don't have like a thing that you are into, okay, have you, okay, this is gonna be kind of a tangent sort of a thing, but how many of you have spoken to like relative or something that you're like, so what sort of things do you do all day? I'm an absolute nerd about video games, and I do a lot of art, and that's where literally all of my time goes, right? So like, well, what do you do? I don't know, we just hang around and I watch TV, movies, what do? And no idea. And like, it's so, I don't get it. I don't know. Am I weird like this? Well, probably. Or am I weird for not knowing how to small talk with people unless I can get them to talk about their hobbies? No? Oh. Okay, new poll. Here we go. Pass the finals. You only know sports? Solid Snake method. Bring up a movie or a game, ask them why they enjoy it. Oh, the Solid Snake method. That's where you just like repeat everything. What do you mean? Phase 2? And then they have to elaborate on it? No, I know that one, yeah. you know, sports you can small talk. Maybe that's the secret. I'm not really interested in sports though. That's my problem. Also, we should probably do some colors. I really want her to have like a cute little charm that she hooks onto her bag. We need to give her like a cool little charm. She gets to have. Let's see. Listen. You gave her a lovely little flat pendant with the earth on it because you were like, but you're my whole world. And it was very romantic and she loves it, so she has it on her purse. So we're gonna draw a little planet right here. There you go. A love sucks pin? That would actually be... That would actually be really cool too, actually. World domination. Yup. You like Star Wars? Oh, Star Wars! Why do you like it? Because the story's good? The story? Which bits? Yeah. Honestly, that's a very effective way to keep a conversation going. Okay, let's put some color on her right after I clean up just one or two more things. Hold on. Also, I kind of want her to have... Let's give her some little wispy little bangs. Yes. Very nice, very good. I think we're going to give her a little bit more, one more eyelash. Okay, coloring. We are coloring. We are saving first though. Is that what you heard? Really? Okay, so for... Okay, I feel like I am being baited to do a Star Wars rant, but 4, 5, and 6 are actually my favorite of the Star Wars. 1, 2, and 3 pass because they feel like Star Wars, but they're okay. They're just okay. And they never made... Well, I had hope when there was the... 7? We never try to bait me into doing a rant. Never ever. Okay, that's good. You know what? I think she's gonna be green. I feel like nice happy green would be perfect. So let's start with that. She's gonna have... black hair, why not? Or should we do brown? Would brown be more mom-like? I kind of want to do black hair though. Hello. Oh. Kodas Kitten. Hello there. Welcome in. Glad you could make it today. No, bless it. This one right there. Got the scrunchy. No one voted against. No one wants to pass their finals. No one would like their report card reviewed. Okay, so do we want to make her... I think I want brown hair, actually. One hair of brown, please. Or purple. You know what? How about purple? Oh, hold on. What's going on here? Let me look. The hottest take. Yeah, I did hear that the sequels, 7 gave us hope again, and then they changed up all of the things. Yeah. Eight was the only good one from the sequels. Wasn't it the one where okay, no, that I'm not doing it. I'm not going on a rant. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Nope. Purple. I also like the purple. But yeah, we're doing green and purple. We need to have like a cream colored top. Give in to the nerd side. It is your destiny. Okay. Quick rant. I swear to Bob, you are doing this. You are insinuating things that I would not say or do, and it's just to get a rise out of me. And I know this, and I hate it. I hate that it's working. Well, I say quick rant, but we all know that I cannot speedrun talking very well. I haven't actually seen Endo. I haven't seen the Baby Yoda series that's apparently very popular, or was. I haven't actually seen a lot of Star Wars stuff. I watched 7, and you know what? 7, I thought they did a really interesting setup. Like, the big takeaway from that for me was they were like, yeah, we're gonna do a nod to the Star Wars of the past, make sure that everybody's on the same page on what Star Wars is. We're trying to take this in some interesting new directions, right? And I was like, okay, yeah, no, I have hope for this series. I watched 8, and then I stopped watching Star Wars, if that tells you anything. Right? They set up something with 7, and I had hope it could have been good, okay? And I can no longer call myself a Star Wars fan because the current iterations of it I have zero interest in. So there's that. And that is my rant. There you go. I think this is too yellow, but also, does that work? Maybe we need slightly more tan skin. Same sort of feeling, a bit more fleshy. Instead of Bray being a nobody. Wasn't it? Okay, so I have heard this. I haven't watched any past 8. And it was like, somehow Palpatine lived. Wasn't it? Somehow. Somehow magically. He's bad? Okay, well, I haven't watched it. So, listen, it's not on my watch list or anything. The power of forced writing and hand wavium, yeah. It's, oh my gosh, sometimes fan theories are better than the actual, like, plot line. Sometimes you're like, no, that's crazy, fan, what are you doing? But yeah, so when I was newer to this plane of existence, right? Star Wars was like a very, very beloved, like 4, 5, and 6. That's what I'm talking about. It was a very beloved thing to watch for me. So like, look at how they massacred my boy. The Thanos theory should have been made canon. What's that? Was it? Oh. Yeah. No, listen. I have in my possession VHSs from way back in the day. What color earrings? Let's put them. What's this color? Oh, ma'am, what is going on with your? What is that? Ugh. Okay, ma'am, your wispy little bang is being... That's no good, madam. Madam, please control your weird colors. Oh, that Thanos theory. I feel like that would not make for a very on-brand ending, but that is a really funny theory for Thanos. Yes. New Star Wars racer? Huh. To my knowledge, they don't have the added CGI, but they are the THX remastered ones, I think. That being said, like, doesn't really matter to me, like, how much they are worth. Like, for me, I like to have things that, like, bring joy, as, what, Mary Kondo, I think, was the one. That's why I have them. That's why I like them, because it's good memories. Okay, so we do need this yellow. I'm going to put that as the eye color. I'm also kind of a sucker for yellow eye. It's very close to skin color, but I like that. We'll also have some consistent colorations. The original cuts did get a re-release on DVD. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. Nice. I've heard about that. The fan edit? Yeah. Who's crunching? That's me. I'm popping my knuckles. Usually I try not to do this on stream, but sometimes you just gotta. Okay, what is her bag color? We gotta have a good color there. We also need a scrunchy color. I think her scrunchy is gonna be bright pink. You didn't know I do ASMR? Listen, it has been a while since I've put out an ASMR video on the YouTubes, but I do occasionally make an ASMR video. It's just, you know, every now and again. I actually did, yeah. Hello. Surprise! Blue Kiwi, hello there. Glad you could make it today. Welcome in. I'll have you know, I make the most scuffed ASMR. Well, maybe. Actually, there might be some people who might take that title from me, but theoretically. Okay, I should probably just fix this. This color weirdness is gonna drive me crazy. Here we go. Okay, what bag color? Maybe... like, we don't have a very cohesive color scheme. Maybe she'll like pink. Maybe we give her a pink bag. Maybe we draw on the right layer. That would be good. Okay, that's too close to her hair color. Let's make her burst strap a little bit darker and a little bit more blue. That'll work. And let's make sure that this is like this. And then we have the little... I don't think purses could have little feet on the bottom of them, I suppose. Okay, so let's do some color correction-y things, because I like this yellow, but I think we need to lighten and brighten, at least with the eyes. And then for her scales, we're actually just going to lighten, maybe shift the color a smidge. Let me take out some saturation, that might be good. But yeah, I think the overall green, let me save really quickly. Okay, but I think overall green, we need to hue shift a little bit one way or another. The green is just a little awkward for me. Green is also, like, bluish? Yeah, let's go bluish. Oh, just a little bit more blue. Why not the brown? I mean, we could try for... So, okay, hold on. Let me grab this color. Let's grab a new layer. What if we did, like, flesh color? Or are you saying, like, a brown for, like, the snake, this bit? This kind of works. A little better, actually. Like a leathery brown? I don't know. Green seemed like more friendly as far as colors go. There's also one other thing I want to do. Actually, there's two other things. Actually, there's probably more. But we're gonna do a few little things. First off, how to tie her hair or her colors together a little better. She's gonna have one little smidge of green in her hair. Same as her scale colors. Okay, so that's step one. Step two, we gotta grab, you know what? Let's try this for like lip color. We might have to change it though. I think this might be too vibrant. It kind of throws off the vibe. Yeah, that's too much. Okay, we gotta darken that down a bit. Just a smidge. Is there one or more things to do? There's more things. Calm down. It's okay. Pink might be too many. No, I kind of like it. I also kind of want to give her nail color as well. Listen. She might be a mum, but she likes to take care of herself. That important. She doesn't go for walks necessarily, but she does do a workout. Oh! The Anonymous! The Anonymous strikes again! Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the gift subs. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. I don't know who you are, what you're doing, but I appreciate you. You are a legend. Thank you. Everybody who got a gift sub, please enjoy the emotes and the no ads. Enjoy the no ads. There you go. Maybe she needs a gold earring. Gold jewelry. This is kind of what you do with character design. You're like, do I like this? Can we do iterations where this is better? The no ads is very nice. Yes, I agree. I am not a fan of them. I would abolish them from my channel if I could, but I have to have some amount of ads. It is a sadness. However, if I do 3 minutes of ads per hour, all ads can be contained. Like, they won't just... Actually, no, it's 3 minutes of ads per hour, and then first time people just popping into stream won't be greeted with an ad. So, like, that's kind of necessary, right? I do dislike all maths, including ads. That is 100% accurate, yes. Looks a little better, right? Yeah, I think that's a little bit more cohesive, for sure. Oh, Crab the Great. Listen, is that like crab but differently? That's how I'm interpreting it. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, you denizen. Yeah, pre-roll ads for a streaming service? Nah, it's weird, and also ads. Ugh. Yeah, so if you are curious why there's ads, that's why. Why do we take a break every hour? Well, it's healthy for a streamer, you know, me, that I'm not in frame about. Me, as healthy, that's good, right? But also, it's to make sure that you don't miss stream while ads are playing, because heckin' ads. Blah. Anyway. Is she done? Close. Let's grab one of these. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. Alright. This brush is too big.
Hey, Isla, you should save.
Yes. Let's do a save. Thank you. It is necessary to get up and wiggle the beans. That is correct. So yeah, even the thing is, probably even without the ads, I would probably get up and move around, but I definitely would not keep to a specific schedule like I do with ad break time. So it's mixed blessing at this point in time, if that makes sense. Mixed goodness. Hello, Konotomo. Yeah, we're doing Monster Mash today, where we take ideas and concepts and smoosh them together with other ideas, and we're drawing cute whammon today. That's the whole thing. It's Friday. We're allowed to have fun today, right? Something a little chill, something a little exciting. Draw sexy mom snake. Alright, is this done? Did we get it? I think we're finished. I want to do with, okay, so, hold on. So, if I were to put a highlight, like, right here, just for no reason, probably. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll work. Not under the thumb of Queen Isla. True. Listen, that was just for the bit. It's fine. Alright, so we have drawn Spider Maid, we have drawn Mouse Jedi. She, you know, she's doing her best. She's very good at her job though. And then we have Snack Mom. Do I want to do another one? The Mouse Jedi is adorable. I know, right? Now I'm just like, which one do I like the best? I don't know. Okay, what would the next one be? A cat boxer? One more? One more. We gotta try to speed run this one though, because I would like to end stream here within half an hour probably. Okay, cat boxer. So I feel like with this one, so you know the sad cat dance where they have the paws forward, right? Okay, let's see how to. Okay, I think. Let's grab the correct brush. Let's try this again. What kind of pose do we want? We need to have, let's see, boxing glove. And then their coach is just like, no, your stance is all wrong. Imagine Cat Boxer just randomly like squishes themselves down to the floor, like does not follow the rules of boxing at all properly. You know, doing cat things. But they're like super serious about it though. They've never won a fight in their entire lives because their punches are they're just so light. We're gonna make them very muscly though, because I can do that if I want to. They're just in the wrong weight class. True, true. The cat memes? No, no. So I was just saying that you know how cats do like the really light like it's a cat punch, right? It's very light until they break out their claws and then it gets painful. So yeah, they're just, you know, they try to do the boxing thing, but it just, you know, they're just not very good at it. Is it Rune Bear? It is Rune Bear. Hello, homie. Welcome in. Can we get a shout out for Rune Bear? This is our literal bear dad, I think, as D would say. Paws are fun. The biting is when it's serious. True, true. Cat's not allowed to bite during boxing, though. I think I actually need to make the eyes a smidge smaller. But we do want to keep the gist of the expression, though. Actually, if this was cat, they would have it. Okay, cat attack mode is like the biggest pupils ever, right? One thing, very important. Depends on the light. It's a Muay Thai stance. It could be, which is probably not a very good thing to use while you're boxing, right? Just a tiny... Imagine it's just like a tiny little red bug, like a laser pointer. Meowie Thai boxing. Okay, so yes and no. Here's the thing. I don't know if you know this about boxing, but there's quite a lot of rules, and if you don't follow the rules, you don't win the match. If they were just doing regular fighting or whatever, right? Probably. It's illegal, yeah, but would they absolutely do better in a fight? Yes. Yes, they absolutely would. I'm gonna give her some fluff, because why not? I can do that if I want to. And I do. Okay, so, ma'am, where is your rib cage? An excellent use of free will. Add fluff. Hey, guess what? Guess what? Did you know you too can add fluff? You have the free will to do so as well. Just saying. Okay, we gotta figure out her hair. I also think we need to move her head a bit. It doesn't quite line up with where her neck would be. I mean, maybe? It's kind of close, I suppose. That's why you have a beard. Honestly, solid choice. Beards are great. You can? Yes, you can! Go forth! Add more floof. Do it. Do it. You know, I should post these to the social medias. That would be like, that would make sense, right? So, I'll post them in Discord and on the socials as well. Take good care of Beard. All right, Imtress, you are now in charge of giving Beard tips today. Go ahead. Hello, hello. Wait. Am I social? I mean, sometimes. But only sometimes. Want her to be Carrie? Yeah, so we're doing Monster Mash today, and we are currently working on drawing a cat that is also a boxer. And I have decided that she's never won a match ever, because you know how cats, when they like hit stuff with their paws, they're usually like very light taps. So she's very enthusiastic. She's not very good though, but she does her best. That's the important thing. Okay, and then we gotta draw like a really big, like, belt, shorts thing. Maybe some high socks. What kind of shoes do boxers wear? Like, they have big tall shoes, right? Because they need the ankle support. Right? Yeah, yeah. They're like padded and kind of thick. Have I heard the Sphinx cats slapping each other? No, I haven't. It's like tall sneakers. Okay. Now they just wear whatever. I would assume that not twisting your ankle when you are running about would be kind of important though. So we're gonna give her tall shoe. Okay, we got something weird going on with her arms here. I was thinking that was going to be back mousse glaze, but that's just a weird. We got a weird happening right here. It's fine. It's fine. Also, let's see. She's weirdly like lanky and muscly, which is not necessarily a problem, but her proportions are a little bit wonkily. That's my problem. It's fine if it's all like consistent, but ma'am, you skipped core day so many times. Hold on. I missed something in chat. Got a weird happening here. What? I'm not no, I'm saying the bean I'm drawing, not denizens. Listen, it's fine if you're weird. I'm also weird. But in this case, the anatomy being weird, unacceptable. You know what? We're gonna give her one knee pad. One day, she'll do the uppercut thing. She will flat out KO her opponent, and victory will be hers. And she will take this newfound power, and she will go forth, and she will win the championship wrestling belt. Why the wrestling belt? I don't know, but the belt. Boxing? Does boxing have belt? Boxing doesn't have belt, does it? I don't think so. Boxing does have belts? Really? Okay, so this goes back to, I have random weird knowledge about, like, sports. And so, like, I know enough about boxing because, like, I don't know, you randomly watch stuff and you're like, ah, the shoes look like this, the boxing gloves look like this, etc. and so on. And then you forget things like they have a belt. Somebody mentioned they have weight classes? Yeah. I got the general concept. Yeah, same. Alright, let's see here. Are her forearms the same size? Looks like it. How about arm? Also, that looks fine. Okay. What about this part? Maybe we can make this a little bit skinnier. There we go. Okay, still gotta figure out her hair and stuff. Probably it needs to be up in some manner or another, because she is in the midst of a match, right? So let's see. You know what? Let me copy paste just in case, and we'll do a save. Very nice. I think what we're gonna do, we're gonna give her hair bun. I'm a big fan of the hair bun. We're gonna go with bun. And then random floofy fuzzy bits like so. And then I think we're gonna give her random like little wisply hairs. She doesn't quite have bangs. How to make this work with the ears? Probably she would need to have hair that goes down around the ears. Probably we would need to draw the ears connect at the top of the head, which is what they do. And then we have the hairs that go like down and around them. We did not leave a lot of room for us to draw details on like the ears and the hair and stuff. Her boxing gloves do be kind of in the way, but that's kind of the effect that we want. She protecting her noggin. Well, she's kind of protecting her ears, if I'm honest. That's what you do, right? You just protect your ears. She has the most forehead ever. Okay, let's save. And then let's fix that. I just noticed, ma'am, you are allowed to have a forehead, but we do not allow 5 heads in this house. Some people have those. True. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But also, for her, I don't think. I mean, she still has most of her 5 head. It's fine. The important thing is, does she look cute or not? I wonder if we should give her like just little scuff marks. Yeah. Oh, hello YouTube land denizen. Welcome, Ween. Aw, thank you. Back at you. I hope you have a very good month. Wait, so, hold on. M. Torres, are you saying because she is cat girl, she is automatically cute? Doesn't even have to work at it or try or anything? No, I'm sorry. There's no way it's been an hour. Really? I I've barely drawn any of them. Was I yapping too many? Man. Okay, let me pause. I'm gonna pause the ads really quickly. Cat girls get the natural +5 cuteness. Oh, I see. Okay, so final thing. Let's see. She needs a tail. So I'm just gonna give her tail. One tail. And then we need to clean up the lines. I don't know if we're going to color this one. So I'm deliberately adding like an extra gap in space between... How does this work? Okay, so that's like that. That's fine. So just leaving a little gap around here so that it looks like the tail's further back. There you go. One boxer cat girl. There you go. And I think with that we shall call it here. I might slap some colors on her later, but I think it is time for Isla to have a break and go become a potato for the rest of the week, which is Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, there you go. Let us review. Yes, I shall become a potato. So yeah, today we have the spider maid. Those of you spider enthusiasts, here you go. One spider girl for you. There you go. We have Mouse Jedi, who rides around on her lightsaber like she's surfing. It's actually pretty sick. I like her very much. That's very cool. Then we have your snack mom. Yep. Listen, it's very good. Oh wait, one more poll. Okay, it's gotta be a really quick one. We're doing like smash or pass. If you hit smash, she will punch you though. So just be advised. All right, to make it a very quick poll, and that'll be it for us for today. Okay. I'm trying to think. Do we have anything? Okay, so next week, we are going to continue the community game night that we started Thursday. There's gonna be more attempts to dethrone me from my throne. Listen, words are failing me. It is time for us to have a break, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, you know what I could do? We could like maybe like some of this, and then I drew everything too big. Maybe we put her in the back? Okay, so they're gonna drop the sickest album. Worth it? Okay. Alright, let's see here. Can I really quickly just grab a new layer? Let's turn off all those really quickly. Can I make a decent selection, or are you going to be wonkily for me? Not bad. This arm, that does not work. Okay, hold on. If I close this line gap right there, maybe close some of those gaps, even though I deliberately wanted them. Maybe we can get a clean color mask, and we can just give her just a hint of something. We're gonna make you pink. Pink in reverse? That's kind of fun. But no. Let's see, we gotta do this, then we gotta get the whole band together. There we go. You and you. There we go. Alright, with that. Okay. After round 3, nice. Alright, everybody, I think that will be it for today. I think we got it. Pretty solid. Pretty solid work. I like it. I will post these probably as individual little things, but it's kind of nice seeing them all laid out like this, right? But yeah, I'll post these later. Thank you guys very much for hanging out with me today. Next stream will be Monday. And then next week we continue our community games. For now though, it is time to go raid a friendo. So yeah, everybody, I hope you have a fabulous weekend and I'll see you all next time, okay? Okay, bye! Okay, let's see. Who's this live right now? Caro is doing art. Oh. As is live. Niece is online. Oh. You know what? Let's go raid Caro, the bestest Lane Zord. Why not? Let's do it. Okay. Bye.